Hi Libra, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Libra, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. It's a reading for you and your person, and yeah, these are general readings. They could go back and forth, so please remember that. The whole reading could be reversed, right? Or a vice versa reading. So let's see what we have for you, Libra, and your person, and I hope everybody's well here. And your oracle cards are already out here, Libra, of course. That's kind of how I do it, but the interesting thing, the first card that you got here was the blank Kabbalah card, right? This is the Tree of Life Oracle, and it's really interesting here because it's blank. So this means that you need to maybe write your own future here. You could, right? Maybe you really are playing a hand in your own, your own future. I mean, we always do, but this sometimes means that things are unknown as well. Like the universe is guiding the situation and things are meant to be unknown, which I find highly fascinating, kind of when this card shows up. You have the Warrior here too, and somebody here is the Warrior, or this could be somebody who fights, or maybe they like to fight and argue, maybe, because we have this card, the Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. And but the Warrior can remind us, like, what is worth fighting for. Like, don't fight just for kind of anything. Fight for a really good cause. The Drunkard is showing up. Somebody's drinking too much. That's clear. We're not really going to look at that. I feel like it is, maybe somebody's on the verge of kind of, maybe alcoholism. But it can just be somebody maybe is drunk. It looks like there's an argument here with somebody who drinks too much. Six of Pentacles showing up. Maybe that is about money because we have this goldfish card, which speaks to material wealth. Typically the fish always they mean money. I'm not really sure why they mean money. It could be because of at Jesus Christ's Last Supper, they spoke of fishes and loaves, there was bread and fish there, but he had to feed all these people, and there was like 2 fish and I don't know how many loaves of bread, not many. So it talks about the magic that he worked, right, which is fascinating. That's why they killed him. Really, they felt threatened by him because he was saving people and turning lepers, curing leprosy. I mean, the list goes on. Blindness. I find that all fascinating. Let's get into the reading right now here and talk about your fascinating love life, Libra. Yeah, it could be, maybe, because people could be talking about you, Libra, with the gossip card. Right? You're like, mind your own business. Okay. And the action card is here. Maybe somebody wants to take action here. The action card, maybe action needs to be taken. Yeah, and maybe that's why this blank card is here, right? Like, once action is taken, maybe the future can be kind of mapped out or known or told. And let's see your recent past energy, Libra. We're looking at the Chariot card reversed. The Queen of Cups, 3 of Swords is the challenge, and you're upset here in your desire or hope. So, this is the energy that you're in. You're hoping to kind of release yourself from that. Yeah, I'm sure you are. And maybe you're dealing with somebody who's aggressive here, and which is highly annoying here. So let me turn this phone off and put it on silent, although I'm waiting for a really important call, but that's totally okay here. Let me make sure it is on silent. Yes. So let's see what we have. And your person has the 6 of Cups, and they could be somebody from your past. I'm going to leave that card there and use another deck for their energy, because it's really fascinating. Sometimes we use the same deck, different decks. Because what happens is that you guys start sometimes mirroring each other, right? The same cards in each placement. It's kind of interesting. So let's see what we have for Libra's person, whoever they are. Maybe they are Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe they are this earth sign that you are kind of fearing or doubting. Interesting here. I feel like there could be a Cancer here. We have Judgment. It could be Scorpio. Their challenge is the 10 of Swords. And the Empress is what they are fearing. It could be you, Libra, because you do rule this card, right? So there's some type of argument going on here with you and somebody. I'm not sure who this person is. It could be your boyfriend, husband, wife, ex-girlfriend. I mean, it could be anybody here. And somebody's drinking too much. Somebody's talking about the situation with the gossip card. Your person has the Ten of Swords as a challenge. I mean, this can be like a harsh ending. It doesn't always have to be like an ending like, gee, my relationship is entirely over, although sometimes it can be. Sometimes it's just like something really bad that happens. OMG, I feel these 10 swords. So they could be Leo here with the Strength card, and they might be Taurus with these cards. For me, it looks like somebody's trying to have a victory maybe, or they had some kind of goings on with somebody from the past here. Your person, they look like they did. They're in this energy of judgment, which can be a rebirth. It can also be like an awakening, right? And we have this card here, spiritual growth, the goldfish. It might be, you know, spiritual growth, not just material growth. They might be going through an awakening. They want their courage, or maybe they are Leo here. Maybe they want some patience. Maybe they want you to be patient with them. Maybe they're drinking a lot. And they could be fearing you, and you are like concerned here about an earth sign. You're fearing or doubting one. There could be third party right here, and your challenge is the Three of Swords. And now we already have a water sign potentially and an earth sign. If you guys know my readings, I always look at the earth signs as, not the earth signs, the court cards as potential people. Yeah, I feel like I, you know, kind of really kind of look at that way. Let's get into the reading though, and find out. And we're going to use this deck for you. And you have the Chariot card in the recent past. You have the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. OMG, those are all in the reverse. And these cards are in the right, facing, you know, they're upright. So maybe you could be, you know, dealing with a marriage here. You might be married to somebody. It could be a Taurus that you're dealing with this Hierophant here, and the Knight of Pentacles is here. You could be in a relationship with somebody who it's like it's stagnant here. And maybe you are thinking of cutting ties, or they are. You might just be thinking about it. That's why the card is blank here. Like, I'm not sure what action I'm going to take here. And you have the Three of Wands. I feel like you are possibly, like you want to cut ties with somebody. You're thinking about it. I don't feel like you're really doing it, but you could be thinking about kind of cutting ties with somebody. Somebody who maybe likes to argue or fight, something like that. Maybe you don't like that stuff, right? And we have the Queen of Cups and the Justice card. This could be you, Libra, right? And let's see, we already have Justice and Judgment here. There could be a court case going on here whenever we see Justice and Judgment, because Judgment can be in the court as well, right? Of course, when the judge lowers the gavel and they, you know, they have their decision, that is really a judgment. But this could be, you know, it could be other things. So let's see here. The Five of Wands, you feel really challenged by somebody here. Maybe you need your justice. And we have the Six of Pentacles showing up here with the little golden nouveau. And, you know, it's kind of showing up as a kind of, it's not really an oracle card, but, you know, as kind of to elaborate on the reading, right? You could be dealing with a situation where there is like no justice, no fairness here. Maybe you want to bring justice to a situation. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. This could be fated events. Right? I feel like maybe you want justice and you feel like the wheel is turning. You want the wheel to turn in your favor. This could be divine timing right here. And you could simply be dealing with a Sagittarian. So let's see what else we have here. We have the Six of Swords. Oh, you look like you're leaving here. You look like you're turning your back on somebody. And if you are not leaving, you are like really wanting to get to calmer terms with them. I feel like there's arguments here. And the Five of Wands can be arguing. Yeah, there's some type of, maybe this is within a marriage with Justice and the Hierophant, right? You could be married to your person. The challenge is the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. So this could be saying if you leave, it's going to be, you're going to grieve this ending with this person. This could talk about potentially third-party energy. And it could simply be like heartbreak, right? This is a really interesting reading. So you could be with somebody and people are talking about, saying that he, maybe he or she was drunk, right? Or they're drinking too much. Because there is some gossip here. Somebody's talking about this. And what you want is to release yourself from some type of energy here that maybe in the past there was some deception. Maybe you feel embarrassed even. You might feel embarrassed with the Seven of Swords reversed and the gossip card here. Interesting read so far. We have the Queen of Swords. I feel like that's you, Libra. So you're discerning a situation that is really upsetting you here, that's worrying you. You could be dealing with somebody who's like argumentative, and they are also like you don't really trust them. And maybe they drink too much, right? For sure. King of Wands, maybe they're Aries, Leo, or Sag. And we have, you're fearing this Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Maybe you're fearing a stable new beginning, right? For yourself with this person, right? Whenever we see the drunkard, I mean, things can be unstable, right? For sure. But you could be concerned about an earth sign here. Let's see what else you are fearing or doubting. The Seven of Cups. I feel like you're afraid here that your person here has somebody maybe you're dating, married to. I'm not sure what the relationship is here. But you could be fearing here that they have like options. You could also be thinking, I'm not going to have a new beginning with them because they have options. Seven of Cups. So let's look at their energy here. Maybe you are concerned that they're making a really hard choice. It's a possibility here. So let's see, we have some type of difficult choice, maybe careful choice with their options. The Chariot card. It could be a Cancer here because the first card is a Chariot card. And we have the Queen of Cups here. But I feel like you are fearing here that somebody is having victory, your person, and that they have options. Yeah, that's why the Six of Pentacles is probably in this reading. What I'm getting from this reading here is it might not be like, you could be like contemplating, thinking about turning your back on somebody. Maybe you're doing it right here. You could be really turning your back on them already. And let's see. Yeah, Seven of Cups again. And in the recent past, your person had the Six of Cups and the Hermit, right? Maybe they are Virgo. You are fearing or doubting an earth sign. They could be just about anybody in this reading. Any earth sign. And let's see what else we have. We have the Ace of Cups. This is in the past for your person, right? They are, maybe they're a Virgo here. They could have been soul searching here. But if they are a Virgo, they had somebody from their past. And they had some type of a new beginning with this person. Maybe they were just thinking about it, reflecting on it. Four of Swords. Five of Pentacles. OMG. And this is leaving somebody out. Your person here is thinking of reuniting with somebody from the past. And Temperance card is here. The Temperance always shows up in your readings, Libra. Maybe you are, with a Sagittarian. Maybe there was a lack here. Maybe there could have been a lack of health in the past or a lack of something in the recent past. But they look like they are thinking about a rebirth with somebody. Judgment and the Queen of Wands. This could be a rebirth with you. Because you are like concerned about somebody, about this person like leaving, or you have to leave them. Their challenge is the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands, so they're really overwhelmed here. They don't want an ending. No, I feel like they don't, but let's see here. And the Two of Swords. Let's see what else we have. in the challenge for them, the Nine of Swords. So they're really worried here about either betrayal or about some ending here. And here you are. They could be worried you're going to leave them. Yeah, because you look like you're kind of fed up here. You're in the Nine of Swords energy too. Worry and anxiety, right? You might want this person to worry about you too. It's a possibility here. You could want this person to worry about you, and you want them to think that the future here is like, look, if you want things to work out, you know, maybe you need to get on the good foot. Because you're dealing with somebody stubborn here. Maybe a stubborn earth sign, maybe a stubborn anybody sign, right? And let's see what they want. The Strength card, the Page of Wands, they want courage for a new like path. But it doesn't, maybe it's with you, maybe you're married to them, Ten of Cups. And the Empress is what they are fearing. And they have the Knight of Pentacles, and you are fearing the Knight of Pentacles. They look like they're an earth sign. But, you know, Libra, they could be fearing you here, right? The Empress could be you, and it could be third party. I mean, there could be third party energy here. There could definitely be, but it looks to me like there's some type of lack of communication here. And somebody's drinking too much, and there's like arguments possibly going on. People could be talking about like somebody who's drinking. I feel like that's what they're talking about. Seven of Swords now, interesting here. So you guys have like similar cards here. They could be worried about their kind of sneaky action, or they could be worried that you are like being sneaky. Page of Pentacles. They're fearing or doubting this, maybe based on their own like behavior. So let's go ahead and look at some Lenormand cards. This is a highly interesting reading here before we kind of close this reading. And then we're going to go over to the extended. This reading is really interesting here. I feel like it is about, I don't feel like you really want to completely end it with this person. I feel like there are problems here, definite problems and challenges. It could be somebody's drinking. And somebody could be behaving kind of stupidly here. Maybe a person is behaving that way, like a drunken fool, maybe. And this could have been, maybe something happened here, like some type of situation that like put your, you know, with somebody from the past, that put your situation kind of, you know, in a tizzy, kind of, right? Yeah, it's not a really great word to use. Let's see, where are these Lenormands? Let's see what we have for Libra, please. Show me the energy for Libra and their person. Show me the energy for Libra and their person. And we have the birds. This is gossip, most likely. And we see it over here. The Great Fortune cards in the reverse. Maybe there is a problem with money right now, but it says material wealth here. Let's see what else we have for Libra. Show me. The Thief card. Yeah, this can be about third-party energy all the way. We have the Two of Doors, I like to call it. This is the staircase. This is somebody making a choice. The Sun card, usually for success or happiness, right? It doesn't, in this deck, it doesn't always talk, doesn't typically talk about illumination here. But yeah, and we have the Bad Health card. So as I was saying earlier in the reading, somebody's arguing here. There's some type of toxic energy going on. We're going to see all about your person, Libra. I really want to see in the extended. I do, because this is about more than just you and them. Could be a family, could be other people involved, because people are talking about you guys. I feel like they are. And there could be a third party involved here. And I'm not really sure what could be a family third party. Could be, you know, third party lover. Not really sure. It could just be friends, maybe. But we're going to see. We're going to see how they feel about you, the underlying energies, how they are seeing themselves, how they are seeing this situation, what they hide, and their true intentions. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.